Good evening and welcome to Campbell Now TV, the #1 video news source on campus. I'm Joshua Davis.
And I'm Cassidy McCardle. CAB will be hosting an Easter egg hunt for you and your fellow Camels. This is a campus-wide event and everyone is welcome to participate. The fun will take place on April 10th at 10 a.m. on the main campus. Good luck finding those Easter eggs, Camels.
On April 7th at 4 p.m., you can come to the natatorium to make a splash. This will be a fun night at the pool with movie, snacks, and of course t-shirts. Come out and have a great time.
You've probably seen some ROTC students around campus, but have you ever wondered what is the program like? Our guest reporter Matt Harrell has the story. Let's check it out.
ROTC is a large program here at Campbell University. Part of the program requires students to participate in rigorous physical training. I got a front row view into one of these physical training tests. ROTC prepares students physically and mentally to enroll in the Army, as well as teaching them leadership and team building skills along the way. However, this is not an easy task to accomplish. Wyatt Welton, a Campbell student in ROTC, talks about his experience in the program.
It can be stressful sometimes, but I mean, like, you're surrounded by such great people, and it just affords you so many opportunities, so I'm always happy to be in it.
It is with passionate instructors that give students like Wyatt positive learning experiences. Captain Michael Earl, one of the ROTC instructors at Campbell, talks about his reason for joining the Army.
There's been a lot of reasons, and it's changed over time what was more important back then, but I want to serve my country. I've been pretty fortunate to have a lot of things given to me, and I just wanted to try to do something to earn some of those things back.
ROTC is an extremely valuable program here at Campbell University, a program that will continue to thrive, teaching students priceless life lessons and skills. I'm Matt Harrell, reporting for Campbell Now News. Back to you all in the studio.
Thanks, Matt. ROTC is such a great way for students to get involved on campus.
Come on out for Latin Night on April 2nd, hosted by CAB. Have some fun with students on campus with Latin food, dancing, and fun shenanigans. Get your salsa from 3 to 5 p.m. at Sailor Park. Stay tuned, we'll have more Campbell News when we come back.
If you enjoy lovely music, you're in luck because on April 2nd there will be a choir concert held in Scott Concert Hall from 8 to 11 p.m. Come out and see a dazzling performance by Campbell's own University Choir.
Campbell's Campus Activities Board is hosting a Relay for Life on April 5th at 5 p.m. It'll be located in Academic Circle and is expected to last until 10 p.m. that evening. Come out and enjoy the walk and other festivities while also helping out a great cause.
As Easter Sunday approaches, Butler Chapel will be hosting a self-guided worship stations event on April 8th. It will begin at 12 noon and last until 9 p.m. You're free to walk through Butler Chapel at each station and enjoy your own worship experience.
To our next story, guest reporter Dylan Shanklin marks a special date coming up for Campbell Now.
I'm Dylan Shanklin here at the Campbell Television Studio. Campbell Now has been the patriarch of the Comm Studies Department. This year, the new show will be celebrating its 3rd year anniversary. Back in 2017, under the advisement of Dr. Dean Farmer and Professor Alan Buck, a small group of communication studies students started a new show. I talked to one of the first groups of students, Adrian Dorsey, about the first days of Campbell Now.
It was definitely, it was still, like it is, student led everything, students do everything. But Be honest with you, we didn't have the desk and all that stuff. We didn't have the A1 desk. We didn't have all that. Really, we had the little short wooden table that I couldn't fit my knees under. Really just play the music and everything, and then when it came time, turn that bad boy off, and we just bam.
Over the years, Campbell Now has grown from 1 weekly show to 3 weekly shows. Under the advisement of Professor Brian Bowman, there are 2 nightly shows on Mondays and Wednesdays. Also included is a very popular Wednesday morning talk show with hosts Taylor Deckard and Gray Barnhill. I talked with producer Marshall Blizzard about the growth of Campbell Now.
Well, it's really interesting because we have the 2 news shows, and the news shows are great because if you need any Campbell news, you can watch either of them.
This year, thanks to WTVD ABC 11, this studio received brand new cameras and a brand new news desk to feel more like a newsroom. If you would like to join Campbell Now, please go see Brian Bowman on the 2nd floor of the Lundy Fetterman Building. And go follow Campbell Now on Facebook to see the latest episode. I'm Dylan Shanklin with Campbell Now.
Thanks, Dylan. Campbell Now TV is a great opportunity to get involved on campus. You can contact advisor Professor Brian Bowman if you would like to participate in Campbell Now TV next semester.
Zach Minnick hit his first grand slam of his career this past weekend to help boost our Campbell baseball team to an 11-4 win. Michael Horrell pitched the first complete game of the season to help contribute to this sweep on Sunday. Congratulations to the baseball team.
The women's lacrosse team won their conference opener against Presbyterian University, setting a school record with 24 goals. Adding another school record to the books was 12 Camels scored at least 1 goal, along with a career high of 5 goals for Sam Carey. Congratulations to the women's lacrosse team. We'll have national and state news when we come back, so stay tuned.
Construction will make it harder to find parking spaces at the Raleigh-Durham International Airport. Officials say about 1/3 of roughly 3,800 parking spaces at the airport's Economy 3 lot will be closed beginning today for repaving. The airport usually has more than 9,000 spaces in its economy lots. Travelers are urged to allow extra time during the construction work.
Christina Koch, a graduate from NCSU, was the 14th woman to conduct a spacewalk. She completed astronaut candidate training in July 2015. She's a member of NASA's astronaut class of 2013, which is the first to include an equal number of women and men. A 3rd spacewalk is planned for April 8th.
April marks the start of strawberry season, according to the North Carolina Department of Agriculture, and local growers are expecting plentiful crops that should last through Memorial Day. Quote, there should be plenty of berries this year despite a wet and cold first quarter in 2019. Agriculture Commissioner Steve Troxler said the North Carolina Department of Agriculture estimates about 1,100 acres of strawberries harvested across the state, with growers in eastern North Carolina already picking their crops. Piedmont growers will begin picking strawberries around mid-April, while growers in the mountains will pick around May 1st, according to the USDA. I'm so excited for some delicious strawberries. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Cassidy McCardle.
And I'm Joshua Davis. And this has been Campbell Now News, news for camels by camels. Tune in for Wake Up CU on Wednesday morning, plus we'll have more news on Wednesday evening.